Farming Simulator 22, and this is the Lizard TK series by EED123 and Bear Farm, and this is for all platforms, PC and consoles. I'm here on Fox Farms on PS5, testing these little tractors out. 49.67 megabytes to download. Slot counts are 23. There's a two-wheel drive version and a four-wheel drive version. 23 slots each, and there is a front loader specifically designed for this that comes with this pack, 3 slots for the front loader. So we're going to look at each one of these items and go through each specific, and we have them actually testing out in the field as we speak. So first of all, let's look at these small tractors. And here they are. There's two of them, the TK80, which is the two-wheel drive, and the TK82, which is the four-wheel drive. Otherwise than that, they are nearly identical, except for a little bit heavier with the four-wheel drive and a little bit more money, $22,000, which is super cheap, and $28,000 for the four-wheel drive, which is also super cheap. Now, let's look at it. Right off the bat, we have engine setup, the D240 at 80 horsepower. Goes up to 105, and the 105 horsepower is the maximum on this one. Yes, for some reason I thought it was 120 horsepower. Nope, 105. That'll cost you extra grand, so no big deal there. Wheel brands, we have Michelin, Midas, BKT, Trelleborg, and Michelin. So within those we have Trelleborg, we have a couple of different styles for the front tire. Michelin, just the front tires change out, so you can have basically the two different styles of front tire, and that's pretty much it. Right, so we got bonnet options, or hood, or engine cover, old extra, or new, $1,200 for the new style. And does that change anything? Just some lights actually. Cab options, old cab, old with extra, or new cab. The new cab actually changes quite a bit of design options on it. Beacon light, no or yes. Attachers, hitch, the front hitch. We have a 3-point link, hydraulic hitch, or a weight. The weight is 500 kilograms. And a front loader. So there's your front loader console, $1,500 for that. Colors, everything. All the colors. We can make, let's make it, I don't know, dark blue. And the design color is going to be, let's make it green. So that's the design color, kind of the frame basically. And then the rim color, we can make that red, so you get an idea of which is what. And then a license plate. I want to change that to yes. You can have back only or back only. Okay. So the back plate goes here. Right. All right. Let's look at the four-wheel drive. The four-wheel drive is literally the same options. When you change the engine, you get a little different muffler. That's about all you can see for visual changes. As for the tires, you just get to choose. Oh, this one has a different front tire, Michelin. The rest are just as is. Prices accordingly. Old bonnet, new bonnet, old cab. Yeah, everything else is the same. Color options, license plate. Yeah, everything else is the same, except the tire options are a little bit different, being a four-wheel drive tractor. Right, so where do we find the loader? Well, in loaders, front loader attachments. There we go. The Lizard 08, $5,600. 500 kilograms. We have the standard attacher or the stroll. I do believe it doesn't matter which one you have. They will both work on anything. Color, again, whatever color you like. No charge for the color change, which is very nice. Pink, think pink. There you go. Now, we have a number of things to test here before we get out into the field. If we hop into our two-wheel drive, let's turn it off. There we go. Start it up. Interior, driving forward, accelerated pedal and gear shifter, clutch, all that works. Let's see, get our lights on here. Lights are typically expected of this type of a tractor. We have signals like so. Inside, yes, we have an indicator light. Also, as for options, not a lot of options. We have R1 and right stick up and down, and that actually adjusts this. Now what that is actually your hitch. So if, as we'll show, a 3-point link does not adjust height, but a hitch does. And if, as to demonstrate, let's back up to this trailer here. There we go. And if we go R1 and up and down, you can adjust the hitch height from there, all the way up there, to all the way down there like that, dragging on the ground. Right, so since we are here, let's test out this front hitch. I like the exhaust smoke. That's pretty cool. I missed that on a lot of the newer tractors. Okay, so pin hitch, yes, of course. Very expected. Manual transmission, as you can see, and not a ball hitch. So don't expect to hook anything up with a ball hitch. Okay, so let's attach this front loader. Not to this one, because this one I did not put the front loader attachment on. Let's turn that off and jump into the four-wheel drive. Now the four-wheel drive, as far as I can tell, oh hey, the fan is moving there. That's kind of neat. I didn't see that right away. So four-wheel drive is, as operationally speaking, is identical to the two-wheel drive. There we go. Just hook that up and it hooks up like so. We do have a bucket. So this is the standard one with the with that type of well, you could say linkage on the front, and it hooks up very nicely to the bucket. That's just a base game standard bucket. Now if we flip over here, if you bear with me for a moment, I'm going to unhook the bucket, unhook, detach, yes, detach please, there we go, and go over to this one, which has the stole attacher on it. Oh, come on, there we go. So as you can see, that one works as well too. So I think seems to me it's merely a visual thing for that. All right. Here we have, let's just stop him for a minute. That's a four-wheel drive. Here's the two-wheel drive one in the field. Just the bumped up to the 100 and what did it say? 110 horsepower. I've got 120 horsepower implement on there, so it's a little bit over its, shall we say, weight class. It does pretty good though, I must say, and the workers seem to be doing all right. Oh, it's picked up some grass. On the other side, I got some grass on the ground. It seems to have just picked up some grass. All right, so moving. Oh yes, if you the adjusting of the hitch. Now when you got a 3-point link attached and you adjust the hitch, everything moves up and down. But yeah, you can't manually adjust the height of a 3-point. link there. So that is that. However, inside, when you do that, there's a lever that moves when you do that. Kind of neat. Added little bit of visuality there. So we set down the disc, and as we go forward, we'll hire a worker here. It's supposed to go 11 miles per hour. He gets kind of up to it, and then it shifts. Oh, he's not shifting this time. It's kind of settled into that low gear, eighth gear in low. So not too bad there. And if we go over to the four-wheel drive model, I think he seems to settle into that gear as well. 10 miles. Oh, there we go. He squeaks out 11 miles an hour. I think that four-wheel drive front axle helps quite a bit. Seems to pull a little bit better. And there you have it. That's pretty good. Pretty impressive for an old little tractor with the manual transmission. Pulling something a little bit heavier than what it's supposed to. Plus it has its custom-made front. Yeah, so very handy-dandy around and super cheap. So top speed is not, well, it's nice for small farm and puttering around in the yard, moving bales or whatsoever, things like that. And it has a nice view. It has the 3-point link on the front, don't forget, that is an option. So that could make it much more useful as well for around the farm. And there you have it. That's the Lizard TK series by EED123 and Bear Farm. 49.67 megabytes to download, 23 slots each for each tractor, and 3 slots for the first front loader attachment. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.